What, mine too? No.
What's the other one? Where are we going to put mine? Fuck you.
All right, what's up? Oh, you gonna use this one?
Where are we putting mine?
I have a
Do you know the tripod?
yeah, I do. You go grab it.
What's up, I feel like we've given the update on Patrick for the YouTubers and the TikTokers. He's away, he'll be back. Thanks, Jolyn. Appreciate you. This is why we don't do YouTube. Thanks, Jennifer. We appreciate you. Mason's going to be on with me in a second. Thank you, Anati's Creation. Appreciate you, Lil, but like
Oh, you
the
won't be able to use
update's
the
the
mic
same.
though on yours.
It's the same. He's away. He'll be back. What?
You won't be able to use mic.
It's alright.
Here you go.
Why not? Because I'm not plugged into one of those.
Because one's for YouTube only and one's for TikTok only. And it's just formatted that way.
What do you mean they weren't working on the else?
I can't unplug the YouTube one.
Even though YouTube
And
sucks. Why not?
all right, we're here. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me change this. We're doing synthwave.
Hello, hello. This fucking thing sucks.
I know.
What's that on the screen? Is that the
So
Discord?
we're doing Discord participation only tonight.
Super loud.
Your mic?
No, you are.
Oh, well, yeah. You want to be loud. You want to because they always complain that they can't hear us.
They complain they can't hear me. I feel like I'm way quieter than you, but I've got the same volume on here.
Yeah. Oh, there we
Just turn
go.
me down.
Okay.
Can you turn the cameras?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's Mason Monday. I got to be in it.
Yeah, in it.
Yeah. Okay. What is Discord participation only? Well, I'm not doing any boxes tonight. Oh, we're not doing sub only live, right?
We're not
No.
doing boxes on the TikTok.
No, we're gonna get people to get on the Discord. So if you want to participate, you got to get on the Discord, and then talk to us through Discord. Yeah, thank you for liking, Lucy. Discord only participation. We're gonna give this a try. Okay.
I'll do this in a minute. Let's just get this going.
Jessica Diamond, what's up?
Icon, legend. What are y'all doing over there?
We are going to do some live streaming for 2 hours.
I heard some gossip today about my friend Nick.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. What did you hear?
Let's get it popping in this live. If you guys are watching right now, sub to Graceland. Just joking. Make sure y'all give them some gifts. But I heard that he was very upset if he didn't get his phone soon.
Yeah, that was very much true.
His phone privileges or his phone in the house?
his actual device full time. He demands it at 60 days, but it's eligibility at 60 days for all of our residents.
So he has to wait 60 days, and he's okay with 60 days. He's not okay.
You get eligible at 60 days. It doesn't guarantee 60 days.
Did you give him words today?
Yeah. He what did he do? He broke a rule, so you got words for that, but that's it.
Mason, I said if you gave him any words today during your meeting since you were hosting it, I was going to do something horrible.
You gave 100 roses.
I was pissed.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. I love Nick, and I understand whatever happens, happens. I hope he does not leave, though. I'm scared.
Yeah.
The truth is, everyone comes in super chill. They're excited to be there. They're really grateful. And then within a few weeks, they start coming up with reasons to be resentful because it builds a case for why they should leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. By the way, Jessica, this is Sam Scott. I would consider him a mentor. He's like amazing.
Appreciate you, Mason. I'm a friend of the house, friend of Pat, friend of the Ridges. I've been friends with Graceland since they opened, and I help out in any way that I can.
And if you have any questions about like recovery related questions, Jessica, Sam is more experienced and more knowledgeable, and I'm willing to accept that. I'm still learning, but
I've just been a little further down the road. That's all. I've been doing this a little bit.
Thank you, Missy D.
So what's your deal? Are you sober?
Normie.
Normie.
Me?
Wow. You're a normie.
Me or who?
But I don't really believe in normies, but you're not an alcoholic.
I'm actually probably the most straight edge person you'll ever meet in your life. I've never drank. I've never done any partying.
Mm-hmm.
One time my brother got pulled over and he made me eat a roach one time.
Okay.
That was in his cigarette packer, I guess, whatever it was called.
That was closest you got.
That's the biggest I've ever done. Just had to eat something.
Okay. Fair enough. So what's your obsession? Everybody got one?
I can't say it on Facebook.
Oh, okay. But that's my point. Everyone's got one. That's why I don't believe in normies.
Did I say Facebook? I meant TikTok.
It doesn't matter. I know what you meant. But yeah, everyone's got one. We all do.
Mine is just something very simple. It's just something like it is in the bedroom,
Okay.
and it's one thing I like to do, and it's really nice, and it pleases somebody else. That's it.
You can't say SEGGS on here. Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
I did get wasted one time. Sorry, it was my 20. I think it was my birthday or something like that, and I got really wasted. I went to my friend Nomi's house, and I do remember that. Sorry, I did forget.
So you never drink alcohol? You've only been drunk once in your life?
No, I did. My friend just reminded me. I forgot.
Right. Yeah, but
I don't think I was really like. I don't know what I was. I didn't know I was even doing it. I don't know. Like my friend gave me like a shot. They tricked me. They told me it was something else. And then I realized what I did, and then at that point, I already drank too much of it.
Right.
And then I was at my friend Nomi's house, and she said I was wasted, but I don't know if I really was.
Fair enough. It doesn't sound like alcohol's your thing, but everyone's got something.
I'm a Virgo, so I'm a control freak. And so when I feel like I'm not in control of myself, so if I drink or do anything like that, I can't. And also, I have some really bad stuff that happened when I was a kid. So because of that, the control freak in my brain is even worse. So like if I did something like that, I would not feel in control of my body or control of my mind. So I don't know what I would do.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
How about sugar?
Do I think that
Are you into sugar?
I love sugar.
Mm-hmm. Coffee?
Like I'm a Baja Blast.
Oh really? I hear really good things about that. I've never tried it, but it looks good.
I'm obsessed. I can't stop. Yo, they're winning. What the fuck is happening?
That's right, Jessica. I told you one day I was gonna win.
Just to get your attention off it, so you wouldn't notice. We're running out of time. Got 12 seconds.
That's right, squad. Don't let her snipe. Do not let her snipe. We are taking this win.
Someone send us a galaxy.
Thank you. We got that 3 win. There we go.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations over there. You whooped my ass.
Woo!
It's a good start.
All right.
We were only on 12 seconds.
We're going to
before you
thank the
came
MVPs. Missy D, MVP, thank you so much. You got a boosting glove. Let's shout out our tappers. CC, Moon Lady, Kit Kat, TikTok Mayhem, Queen Bay, Alicia, and Celine. Thank you so much. I learned how to do this because of Jessica Diamond.
Because Nick asked me to teach you.
Yeah. Yeah. Jessica, we're actually going to do this thing where like we're going to talk to people on our Discord. It's like part of the Mason Monday. But we'll totally do another battle later. Does that sound good?
Okay.
And I'll give you... Yeah.
Let Nick know that I love him and please be nice to him.
I literally give that guy so much love and I have to be careful.
You're very graceful, I know.
Thank you. We will talk soon. I love you.
Good job. Hey, Kevin.
All right, cool. So we're back.
Before we move on to squares, can I just ask how many of these tracksuit combos do you own?
6.
Did you buy them all at the same time?
I got 4 for Christmas.
Do you feel like they're becoming a collection obsession?
I only want tracksuits.
Do you just want every color under the sun?
Yeah, and I want matching sneakers for every single tracksuit that I have.
I want one like rayon tracksuit, not this material, like that thin, sheeny, shiny, fucking, in some synth wavy colors.
Yeah, I want that. I want it in white with like teal.
Okay.
Like kind of like
I want
triangular.
This blue and this pink.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And like some Paxson ensemble insanity.
Mm-hmm.
That it would look sick.
It's kind of annoying when I got work text.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're going to be qualified? I feel like you're already qualified to run your own radio show at this point.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think so. That's why I do my own live.
Well, because you're good at talking when nothing's happening. I need interaction in order to get moving. Like I can do this all day when you're here. If the chat's moving, I got this. But if no one's saying anything and no one's in the room, I'm dead.
Thank you, Zverd. Okay, so this is what we're going to try. If you want to talk to Sam and I don't know, that's kind of like, that message was kind of hard. We should definitely get you in our Discord, Mason Mondays. We're kind of promoting the Discord tonight. And if you don't know how to get on the Discord, maybe someone can help you. You go to Patrick Ridge's link tree on the Instagram and you click it and it takes you right to the Discord. Or another way is to download Discord and download it and go to Learning to Lose. Really going to practice doing that on Mondays. Sorry, just to promote the Discord, because the cool thing about the Discord is it has a tier system. So the more you participate, the more like level you get for more groups. Like we run like recovery groups in there.
I think what's cool about the Discord is it's on 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you can't sleep or you're suffering or you're in some discomfort or you're just kind of wanting connection, you can go there and hang out with people who are in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
Discord is confusing to use.
Yeah. We would love for you to get on the Discord and we can bring you up on stage with us and we can talk about anything. But the only thing is we're still going to do like the TikTok filter style of communication.
Should we bring Waste of Space up?
Yeah, Waste of Space. Would you like to come up and chat? Let's see.
Sorry, I keep using your arm rest.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Let's is that better?
Yeah.
I think that is better. Yeah, that's good.
Pat used to have these lenses on there that would like...
Oh, why don't we do that? Because we don't need it for the Discord. We could probably use it for the TikTok.
We look like we're on a boat.
There we go.
That is good though.
That's much better.
We don't have to
Wow.
do this anymore.
And then I need something a little faster pace. There we go. Okay, so Wasted Space doesn't want to chat. That's okay. All right. So do we have any mods on? Can anyone post the Discord link?
I can't see the name of the person that just said, hey, but what's up?
Oh, Lemonade Gatorade. Oh, yeah. Get on the Discord and come chat with us.
I think they're saying there'll be a mod.
Oh, Ashlyn, welcome. Shout out for subscribing on YouTube. That's amazing. Learning to lose. That's right. 1-0 on the lose, but yes.
Learning to lose.
And double tap the screen. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, keep tapping, y'all. So I think we're talking about the obsession. It's much bigger than the substance or the alcohol. It's just, we're just obsessive people. Would you agree, Sam?
I mean, I feel like I talk about this a lot, so I don't want to get repetitious, but what's the obsession, right? We want something outside of ourselves to feel complete. We don't feel complete, we don't feel safe, we don't feel like we're enough. And we obsess on getting, arriving, obtaining, accumulating, shopping, buying, 10,000 square foot house, the right school for the kids, the right guy, the right girl, the watch collection, the tracksuit collection. And if I can just accumulate enough tracksuits, then I'll be safe and I'll be enough. And the truth is, you're already safe and you're already enough. But that's the obsession. The obsession is, I'm not safe and I'm not enough. And there's something I can get that will complete me. That's why, the reason I don't believe in normies, as I was just saying to Jessica, is that it's this idea that we are the addicts and they are the normies. And the truth is, it's suggestive that we have some kind of, segregated punishment. And the truth is, the two kinds of people in the world are not addicts and normies. The two kinds of people are those facing the human condition and those failing to outrun it.
So you're saying that we all have obsessions?
We're all trying to outrun the human condition. And if you want to outrun the human condition in 1 second, just take a breath. The moment you breathe, you're in the spiritual condition. When you think, you're in the human condition. And every thought you have will drive forward the lie that you're not safe and you're not enough.
100%. Yeah. I really like the way you say it. It's almost like you say it too good.
Why?
I don't know. You just make everything sound so like...
I want to make sure it's simple enough, though, for everyone. I don't mean that like it sounds. I just mean like I spend my life trying to find the right way to articulate this stuff so that I can help as many people as possible leave the human condition and step into the spiritual condition. And it's so fucking easy. But I don't think people are unwilling. I think the unawareness of that difference, that it's literally one breath away. But because people are unaware, they spend their lives being unkind to themselves, shaming themselves for believing it should be different, they should be further along, they should be better by now. And if we could all just be kinder to ourselves and realize we are exactly where we need to be to get exactly where we are headed, we could kick back and enjoy it. We could get excited for the fucking journey. We could start enjoying being who we are. We could stop seeing that as a punishment and start seeing it as a gift. Because if we don't, we're going to fall in a box at the end of our lives, and the last thought we ever have is going to be, shit, I could have just enjoyed it. I don't want that for any of us, you, me. I want to enjoy it now. I want to realize how fucking good it is now. My 10-year-old daughter cannot believe what a fucking miracle it is that we get to be here. And she reminds me every day that she's right. As Louis C.K. once said, everything else in a billion miles in every direction sucks. You get to be on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's important to have a gratitude list. I don't do it every day, but oh, did you even go live?
No, I'm actually going to use my phone, so I can't see the comments, and I want to be able to respond when people are asking questions.
Right there. Graceland.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought we were on Masons.
No, Mason Mondays is on the Graceland account. Yeah, I know. I do like going on my own TikTok, but I gave up my window for Monday night to Graceland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Claire Bear. We appreciate the shout.
I know. Claire Bear is amazing.
Thanks for the
So
likes.
is Maggie. Yeah, so if you're new to the Discord, what happens is that you have to participate. Right? To get to the room, the meeting room. So not just anybody can just go on there and join in. Hey, Becca.
Is this subscriber only? Oh, I can't fucking comment.
Oh, it's sub only chat. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Can we turn that off?
Yeah, we'll turn that off. No, we're not sub only. We're doing everything free for everybody. Yeah, learning to lose. And if you get on the Discord and you get into the Mason Monday, we will talk to you.
What's up, Noel? Good to see you. Someone wants to join.
And we are not.
Come and hang out on the Discord. We want to chat with you. Plans for New Year's. I'm going to a party at my sponsor's house. They've got a beautiful house in the hills, and we're going to go watch some fireworks with a bunch of sober people, good people, and my daughter's going to be up till midnight. For
Elaine Howard.
What are you doing for New Year, Mace?
I'll be working at the detox, so I'll be spending it with recovering people that are fresh in recovery. I know.
It's a good place to be, though. You're going to wake up on the January 1 with
Thank you,
absolute
Egop.
lottery win of a feeling. How many New Year's Eves have you been sober for?
A few.
Yeah. I mean, look, I used to wake up like this every Saturday morning. Was so excited. But now, the one day of the year when I really feel that absolute gratitude for where I'm not is January 1st. When I didn't spend a bunch of money last night being out for the worst evening of the year, trying to have the best night of the year, crawling out of my own skin. Fuck that. Gonna go to bed at a good time. I'm gonna put clean sheets on my bed. I'm gonna wake up in absolute peace and joy. And so are you, because you're gonna help people the night before, coming through day one of all that.
I know. I definitely think it's rewarding. Also, I sometimes I think I need to give myself more self-care.
Okay, Lemonade Gatorade, you're 29, you're too old for what? I was, by the way, 29 when I got sober.
I was 29 when I got sober too.
Yes.
29 is a great age to get
Great
sober.
age.
Because I did enough in my 20s to say like, oh yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, it's never too late and it's never too early.
It's never too late. Is anyone having trouble getting on the Discord? Do you know how to get on the Discord?
Should we ask Heather if she wants to chat?
I asked Heather. She did not want to chat.
Okay.
Kaylee, what's up? The only thing I don't like about this lens is I can't see how many people are in here. Or, I mean, that's fine. I'm on the Discord, but the meeting isn't showing up for me. You should. Oh, okay. Let me see. What channel are you in? Are you in the lounge? Oh yeah. So Queen Bee, I don't see you on here. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. How do I get
Are you gonna dye your hair purple?
on the main page? Yeah, I am gonna re-dye my hair purple. So the main
Is it
page.
not pink right now? I think the pink is good.
You like it?
I would do it. Did you have to bleach it first?
Yeah.
Was that insane?
It was whatever. You know. Can you see the lounge, Queen Bee? Oh yeah, you just joined. Okay, just read the instructions. And I don't know. I kind of want to add some teal. My hair is light, dirty blonde, so I don't have to bleach it. That's awesome. Yeah, get on the Discord. And then if you get on the Discord, I think you have to fill out like a questionnaire. Sam should bleach his hair.
I mean, honestly, I think if I was gonna dye it any color,
Okay, join.
I'd have to,
When you're in there, join the guest lounge. Join the guest lounge. Be in the guest lounge. I can move you to Mason Monday. Boom. Okay. So
maybe 2025 is the year I'm gonna dye my hair pink.
I think you should dye your hair pink. I think it's a great idea.
I tried to get Veronica to do it, and she absolutely refuses. She's just like, "You haven't got the coloring for it. It's not gonna work." And I'm like, "It's gonna look sick as fuck." Should we do a poll? Fuck it. I don't need a poll. I don't need anyone to tell me what to think of myself.
There we go.
Jules wants blue
Boom.
to dye his hair pink.
Okay, let me know when you're in the Discord on Learning to Lose Discord. You go to the guest lounge and I'll drag you into Mason Monday because you will not be able to see it up front. So now, I thought there was another person. Boom. Now Queen Bee's up here. Let's see.
Don't leave the bleach in that long. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I was going to rock the bleach for like a week. Just fucking freak everyone out with white hair.
Okay. So you get on the Discord and you go into the guest lounge, and then I will bring you into the Discord.
No, it's right there.
There we go. Queen Bee's here. She's one of my favorites. She's amazing.
Can we unmute her?
Yeah. Queen Bee, can you unmute?
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, my boyfriend's sleeping beside me.
Lemonade, it's learning to lose. It's not Graceland.
Yeah,
Right?
it's not Graceland. It's Learning to Lose.
For the
If you
Discord.
want to know more about anything, YouTube chat, just go on the Discord and I'll talk to you. That's all we're asking. I'm not ignoring you. Just get on the Discord and I'll talk to you. That's all. The YouTube's always so funny. They're like, because they don't have filters, so they can say whatever they want.
I know, but just because you can say whatever you want, it really doesn't mean you should.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
All anyone seems to talk about on the Discord, I mean, I can't say it.
YouTube is
on
where's
on
Pat?
YouTube, sorry. No, but also just like edging
Yeah,
forever. And I'm like, seriously?
yeah,
What are you, 12?
yeah.
Probably. And actually not 12. Desperate to be heard and seen. Terrified that they're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you know, we see you. We hear you. Say something of value. If you're going to open your mouth, please just improve on the beauty of silence.
Mm-hmm.
What's Queen Bee saying?
We see is caffeine, and can caffeine be a problem?
I mean, look, here's the thing. Like, I see a lot of people, like, I get a lot of sponsees and newcomers coming to me and saying, I've been sleeping all the time, I'm eating way too much, whatever. And they're all worried, or even I've been thinking about drinking. And it's like, none of it matters. If you have a few extra coffees to get through this time, do that. Even if you're crawling out of your skin with like over caffeinated crazy, it doesn't matter. because right in this moment, it's not going to kill you. I'm not saying drink 28 coffees a day for the rest of your life. My experience is that my coffee usage did just naturally balance out.
Mm-hmm.
But in the beginning, I needed something to make me feel twacked because it was what I was used to.
Right.
I got comfort from the insanity and the discomfort.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Queen Bee?
I can't drink caffeine or coffee because it gives me like panic attacks, so I try to stay away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Probably not worth it.
Absolutely not.
Where in the world are you, Queen Bee?
Pardon?
Where in the world are you?
I'm in Canada.
Oh, wow. Is it 10:30 at night for you?
It's 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow. You're way out on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want to wake my boyfriend up.
Fair enough.
That's so funny. Yeah, you're on the lives a lot, Queen Bee. Like, you're always on my live, and I love that you're so supportive of the community. What was your like DOC, if you can say it in code word for me?
To be honest, I'm not sober, but
That's okay.
snow. Mine's snow, but it's not like an addiction for me. It's more of like a once in a while kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love that you're here, and I love that you're acknowledging and validating for everyone on here that's not sober that they're still welcome and they're still, wanted here, and you don't need to be sober to be on this thread. It's this place is for people who are struggling, or they don't want to be by themselves, or they can't sleep, and they're crawling out of their skin, or their mind's racing, or even if you're chill and you just want to hang out, there are no requirements.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically why I come and just chill, hang out, talk to people. And the first time I really joined was because I lost my friend to addiction, so it was more just to talk to people about that.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, I think there's a lot of people in our Discord that have dealt with something similar, whether it's friend or family. It affects everybody, not just the person using.
Yesterday was actually a really hard day for me too. It was my brother's 1 year anniversary of his passing.
Oh no.
But his was a heart attack. It had nothing to do with drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still a crappy day.
Yeah. I feel you. Did our music shut off?
Welcome to.
Was that an ad?
Yeah. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Let's get the jams going. Yeah, I can relate with you because I think that's actually, we can both relate with you because we were both into that, right, Sam?
100%. Yeah, it was my 12 years a slave.
Ooh. I don't think it was quite as long for me. It was like 5 or 6, but yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't, I didn't love being nailed to the wall, threatening to start businesses with strangers when the sun came up, getting a voicemail from my DLR 48 times in a row, but I absolutely loved the feeling it took away. It got between me and myself.
Yeah.
For me, it's more just to have fun.
Yep.
And I could go a year without doing it. I'm not, that, it doesn't affect me in that way. Thank God.
Yeah, it's just kind of dangerous too. You never know. You can't
especially
really...
nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful nowadays. That's why I always have a kit in my closet, because I have a lot of friends that do medications and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I definitely don't condone it and anymore, or well, since I've been sober, but we are here to support you no matter what, because for me it wasn't that bad in the beginning, but then it got bad.
But yeah, if you're actually genuinely still having fun with it, do that. You know? I only stopped because it became hateful. You know, the truth is, sobriety has to be a step up from what you're doing. While it remains what looks like a step down, you're not going to do it. And if you do, you won't stay. Or by the way, even if you're not having any fun, but you still think you can win the fight, you're going to get back in the ring. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, it's okay. I think for me, I haven't done it in almost a year, so.
Oh, that's amazing.
And when I had my daughter, I stopped drinking for 7 years.
Wow.
And I just started again 2 years ago, but I'm like a casual drinker. Like I'll have like 2-3 drinks, and that's like alcohol was never my thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting though that you have not done that in a year. You stopped drinking for 7 years. These are big swathes of time. Are you sure it was never the result of negative results?
Well, the reason why I started drinking again was because I was like, might as well just try it again. Everybody keeps bugging me to do it, but it's never like it still doesn't do anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
And with the other stuff, it was just like, if it's not around, I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't diagnose anyone, but you actually might be right that you're not an alcoholic. What? Pat's always telling me my voice is too quiet, and I'm actually starting to believe him. I'm right up to the mic, and I'm projecting as much as I can, and I'm way quieter than you, and I can tell you are not trying to make your voice loud.
I know. You're just, I don't know if it's like, I'm not familiar with like the pitch
Can
or
everyone
the
on here
tone.
actually hear me? Because it's almost like every time I talk, I'm running out of air.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're just very soft-spoken.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got Jacob up on stage. How you doing, Jacob?
Good. How y'all doing?
We're doing good, man. We had a pretty intense Discord meeting. I'm glad it happened. I didn't get to finish it out. Everything finished smoothly?
Yes, sir. We got it all, well, for the most part, but yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad because I do care about everyone that's building this. And I know St. Nick's on here. Did we talk about giving you and Fade a mod position?
I'm not sure if he was he in there for that part of it?
Yeah.
I think he was.
St. Nick, we're gonna give Fade and Jacob mod position for sure. Because if you don't know, now you know, we're doing a lot of cool groups on the Discord that are recovery based. And they're not just like, it's not just the ones that we're doing on live stream. Like Mason Mondays is on live stream on YouTube, TikTok, and it's also on the Discord. But we're doing Discord meetings. Like Sam, you should run a Discord meeting on here, like with a set time for fun, if you'd like.
Yeah, I actually tried to commit to a Friday, but I always have my daughter Fridays. I mean, look, I know what you're saying. There's other times in the week. It's not impossible. I don't know.
You can do it from your home.
Yeah, I don't know if I can commit to anything on any consistent basis because my schedule changes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll look into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just so people know, like I see a lot of people asking about Pat. Pat should be back, what, January?
Yeah, he's away. He's doing good. He will be back.
He'll be back in like a week, less than a week.
And it's not that it's none of your business, but it isn't for us to say. Like, I don't tell other people's story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as you know of him, when he's ready, he will probably fill you in on much more detail than I ever would. But I don't know. I mean, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's up to him. It's not for us to discuss. It's in incredibly poor taste to discuss other people, particularly when they are not in the room.
Oh, okay. That's the best way. Yeah, try again, Fats Hockey. I'll check the emails tomorrow. Sorry, through the holidays, it's been kind of rough. Yeah, so the Discord is flowing nice. I don't see any trolls coming into the rooms today. Right, Jacob?
Yeah, for the most part, that leveling system definitely helped out, like everybody was saying in the meeting. I do want to say it is obviously important, like discernment and discretion and all that. Like, even if you're not in the position of a mod or anything like that, it's good to have those qualities, obviously. But that's something that you're not born with. You know, it's something that you have to learn through, you know, life experience and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, first impressions could be wrong, or it's just, you know, you have to obviously, especially when we're speaking about addictions and everything, and, you know, the nature of the Discord. I think it is good to, you know, hold people's feet to the fire per se, but do it in the right way. So yeah, every once in a while we still get the trolls that'll trickle through, but like we've discussed, we've got the layers for it, and pretty much, you know, 99.9% of the people in here are good, solid people that, you know, are just looking for help. So if we can be here for them, I mean, that's what makes me happy. So, but like we've discussed too, I mean, it's dang near a 24-hour operation. So I don't want people to feel discouraged about coming in at, you know, any hours of the day, or like you guys were discussing with Queen earlier, you know, you don't have to be 30, 60, 90 days sober. You know, come on in, you know, chat with us, and we'll figure it all out.
I love it. I wanted to ask the live stream on YouTube and on TikTok, can you hear our friends on Discord? Put a yes on the chat if you can hear them. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah.
We're in a conversation.
All right, beautiful. Everyone can hear. That's good. Yeah, look. Jacob and Queen Bee are like always here. They're pretty cool people. I'm just wondering if anybody else on the audience wants to chat. That's maybe has some questions. Like, do you have any questions, Queen Bee?
You guys are so open with me, and I pretty much know everything, like your story, because you've said it a lot.
Yeah.
That I don't really have many questions for you, and I'm not the type to pry unless you want to talk about stuff. Like, that's just how I am.
You can ask us anything. I'm a completely open book. As long as you're asking about me, I'll tell you anything.
Or me.
I'm not here to answer questions about other people.
I'm just here to listen and share.
Can you give the 2-minute version of your story?
Yeah, let me get a timer.
And then I'll do the same.
Okay.
Cool. We're gonna speed date our story.
3 minute.
I don't really
2 minutes not long enough. 3 minute.
I really don't have a big story, to be honest.
No, Mason's gonna tell his story.
Like I told you on Thursday when I was helping your friend out, I've been through a really bad relationship.
So yeah, Mason's gonna tell his story in 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in 3 minutes. I have a timer and everything. Okay. Yo, Mason, alcoholic.
Mason.
As a young kid, I always was obsessed with things. I was a perfectionist. I wanted, when my hair was spiked, every spike had to be in perfect place. I used to write with both of my hands because I didn't like the idea of one hand writing better than the other. And so I had to overcome this OCD, which I did over time. But this obsession caused me a lot of pain because I didn't like failure. And I remember taking my first drink and thinking at 10 years old, wow, I don't fear anything. I'm fearless. I don't have like I'm the man. I'm the chosen one. I'm Neo. You know, I remember watching The Matrix and thinking like, "Ugh, I want to be Neo." And it worked, and it worked for a while. I mean, I wouldn't have done it from 10 to 29 if I didn't like the effects it gave me. But the thing is that I started seeing people that looked even happier, and they were using other things, and I was thinking, oh wow, I need to feel as good as them. So I definitely explored and tried some things in my journey. Not all of it was bad. I had a job throughout the whole time. I didn't know how to budget money. I didn't know where I was headed because I was more focused on what I was going to do that day. People say you got to stay present. Well, I was presently looking forward to my drink every single day. Sometimes I'd wake up and I would have my drinks in the morning. Later down the line in my later 20s, that was an everyday thing. I really enjoyed the Corona beer in the shower. Really cold beer and hot water. It was a pleasant experience for my breakfast. But you know, that also leads to very bad habit of driving, which is part of the reason how I hit rock bottom was driving and, you know, getting in trouble with the law. So I got in trouble. This is not the first time I got in trouble. I kind of lost the will to live, and in that loss, I gained some light. Something told me ask for help, and I did, and I went to Sober Living. I got sober, worked the 12 steps, and life's been a lot better since. I mean, I got over 2 years now. We should have done 5 minutes. We should have done 20 minutes.
Quick
We should have done 45-minute lead shares.
Let me ask you this. Why do you have a timer set for 5 hours and 45 minutes?
Because I would share for 5 hours and 45 minutes.
You would crush it.
I could talk about myself forever.
Okay. You want to set me 3 minutes?
There you go. You start.
Go on then. Press the button.
I'll do it after you say your name and your disease.
All right. My name is Sam, and I am an alcoholic. You know, if there is an invisible line, I think I crossed it somewhere in the womb, and I shot out on day one, restlessly irritable and incomprehensibly demoralized. I had a head that I knew would sit on adult shoulders far easier than it sat on that of a child. I remember saying to my mom once, we were walking down around like the equivalent in England of Home Depot, and I said that my 30s and 40s are going to be my best decades. I wasn't wrong about that, but I was also 8 years old. Can we turn the music down a little bit? It's super distracting. You know, I was gripped around the throat by my thoughts and feelings all day, every day. I was hyper creative, but hypersensitive. I thought everyone was attacking me and everything they said, so I got badly bullied at school. And I grew up in an alcoholic home with a very workaholic stepfather and a completely out of her mind mother who was addicted to all sorts of different things and saw her children as an extension of a therapy couch. This is why I am now in part a mindset coach. So just a quick flash forward, when I came into a program, my biggest resentment to her became the most commercial thing about me. So thank God for reframing of our narrative. But basically, yeah, my dad got sober when I was 8 and my mom got sober when I was 23. And all of my drinking and using was about trying to prove that I was nothing like them. And if you're drinking to prove you're not an alcoholic, you are proving that you are an alcoholic, because people who are not alcoholic do not try and prove it. And so I lived in the fight until I was actually 27 years old. I woke up on New Year's Day, which we're coming up on in 2 days. And I realized something had to give. It was just too many sunrises that meant the end of the night and not the beginning of the day. And I decided that what I would do is get a spreadsheet and do 90 days without a drink. And if I could do that, I would renegotiate my relationship with alcohol so that I could have a drink without making a phone call for other things. And I did the 90 days, like an advent calendar to a relapse. I had this spreadsheet with 90 days marked out, and every night I would cross out a day. And if I could get the 90 days, then I would surely prove I didn't have this thing. And at the end of 90 days, I went back to drinking, and everything I had gotten from the benefits of abstinence went away. And I was baffled. So my best thinking was I was going to do 125 days. And I just thought I could renegotiate my relationship with this thing and find a way to control and enjoy it at the same time, which I could never do. I could control it, but then I wasn't enjoying it, or I could enjoy it and then there was no control. And finally, in 2009, I was walking down the street and a guy I'd not seen in a long time invited me to a meeting, and I walked through the door and I thought, fight's over, with 4 seconds to go.
Wow.
Queen Bee, we cut you off. Do you want to tell us your story in 3 minutes?
So for me, my childhood was sucky. I grew up with an alcoholic father who physically abused me and abused me in inappropriate ways as well. And when I got older, I started hanging out with the wrong people. I was living in my supplier's house, so I was always around. And like I said, I stopped drinking and doing all that stuff. And then my friend who was addicted to scent was living with me, and I was trying to help him get sober. He made 3 months. I went to all his NA meetings with him. He was doing really well. And then one morning, I woke up to go give him his medication, and I found him in my bathroom. Unfortunately, when I found him, it was too late. After that happened, I went to dark space, and I was drinking heavily and using snow a lot. And then I took a look at myself, and I wasn't happy. I was self-harming myself as well. And after a while, I was just like, why am I going to do something that caused my best friend to lose his life? And I just decided one day I don't need it anymore. It wasn't for me. It wasn't doing anything for me. I was just doing it to have fun, and the drinking was just to numb my pain.
You still have some more time. You have 1 minute and 5.
I just rushed right through that.
No, it's okay. Can you talk about how you got from that place to what you describe now as being able to have fun with it?
Mm-hmm.
Because that sounds like a long walk.
It does.
Well, when I lost my friend, I was very depressed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And because I went through that traumatic experience of being the one to find him, it's messed with my head. And then I started surrounding myself with people. Hey, babe. 1 sec.
I think she might have woken up.
Oh, I think she woke up her boyfriend. Okay. What about you, Jacob? You want to do a 3 minute?
Can I just say, I think I noticed someone mentioned that they thought we were disengaging at the moment we weren't talking about ourselves. And you have to understand, when we look like we're not engaging, we have to read the comments and check the Discord and look at YouTube and TikTok. But I'm listening and I'm here and we hear you and we are present and available for questions and comments, and just try and stay on our side because we're on yours. You want to invite someone into the chat?
Yeah. Let's invite someone into the chat. So I think Heather is ready to speak. Were you ready, Heather? You want to come on up?
I'm pretty sure she said she's at the gym, which she would.
Oh, okay. What about Fade? Oh, I didn't see. There's a chat here too. I'm at the gym right now, or I would. Heather, go talk. Fade is now a speaker.
You see
Hey.
how she just bosses everyone around?
Yeah.
Oh no. What? Just my little. Just try to sum up a little story, like my little about me or whatever.
Yeah, I got a timer. We'll do 3 minutes. Just a little get to know you, 3-minute share. I actually really like this activity. I might have to take this one.
This could be like a little subset of your.
Ooh, you said sub only?
No, I didn't say that.
I would do sub only on my TikTok 3-minute shares.
You do seem like a sub to me. Should we talk about that?
Oh, what?
What?
We just got.
Why?
Oh, we got restricted. I think we have to reset the live on TikTok. Okay.
Sorry, TikTok. Can you hang out and come back?
We have to be very careful how we say it. So let's okay. All right.
We should just make a manifest of all the words that we.
All right.
can't say
Remember,
in the alternative.
when you're on the Discord, make sure that we say code words as best as we can. So like H, F, even the way we talk about it, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Cool.
I guess just let me know when.
Oh, run it.
Okay. Hey. I'm Fade. Well, Fade into my haze, but you can call me Fade. Man, I've had a heck of a life. I've been through a lot of ups and downs throughout my childhood. I come from a pretty big family. I've got a lot of sisters. I've got a lot of siblings in general. I don't know why this was like getting to me. I guess I started doing things when I was around 16 years old. I did age. It didn't last very long. I think it was about like a little over 6 months, maybe going into a year, kind of dabbling back and forth. And I was able to, by the grace of God, and like help with my Nana come out of it. And I did a lot of like holistic things. I am currently, I've got 4 years. I've got 4 years clean, and
Congratulations.
That's a big deal.
I'm just a crunchy mom now. I really enjoy my life in a rural area. I've got chickens, I homeschool, and I do a lot of holistic stuff, and I love God.
Yay, me too. I love that.
And I have to give it to him. Like everything that I have, everything that I do is all possible because of him. And I found myself being led to the Discord to help people, and I'm always in here in case anybody needs to talk, anybody needs community. Most nights I am in here. I stay up pretty late, and I just talk with people. If anyone just wants to come in here and shoot the shit, I'm in here. If anybody wants to come in here and talk about serious stuff, I'm also in here for that. I'm just your friendly little neighborhood Discord chick, I guess. And I'm here. I'm here for anybody who wants to come in here, male, female, and all the peoples. I want all the smokes that come in here and chat.
I love it. Yeah, Fade's a good one. She's been on the Discord for a while.
Yeah, no,
And she pops up.
I Fade, and I think we follow each other, and yeah, you're always a good energy on this thing, and super helpful, and we appreciate you. And for I can only imagine the difference between how your energy and how you sound today to how you sounded 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Drastic difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you sound confident and comfortable in your skin, and whatever time it is at night, you sound fully awake and present, and I'm acknowledging it to, not to say, how bad you sound like you must have been, but to acknowledge how good we get.
Yeah, and let me tell you, we do get better because I was straight up, I was not doing good. I was straight up not having a good time 4 years ago. And it's a huge turnaround from where I was. And I also want to just go ahead and say that, like, I'm going to be co-hosting the Friday meeting with Bryce. So if anybody wants to come, like, check us out, come hang out with us on Friday, I'll be here. Get in the Discord, get talking, and come to the meeting.
Amazing.
Excited.
I love it.
Are you in the States?
Oh yeah, I'm in Oklahoma.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's 1 a.m.
Yes, it is 1:03.
Amazing.
The meeting on Friday is at 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep, I think so. I think it's like either 8 or 8:30. Probably 8.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on the Discord. That's not on TikTok, not on YouTube.
Someone just said, set the timer and see how long till you touch your mustache.
I just shaved my beard off, and I can tell you my experience is that I would touch my beard every 2.5 seconds.
All right, should I do it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start the timer right now. Let's see how far I can go.
Yeah,
Boom.
but you have to start another conversation so you're not thinking about it.
All right.
You can't handcuff yourself to the table.
I'll be honest. Now that I'm doing the timer, I want to touch it more now. This mustache is kind of it's pretty big,
Yeah,
pretty thick.
it's long.
It's very long.
It's getting a little bit almost Miyagi.
Yeah, I want it to actually come. I touched it. 30 seconds. 34 seconds.
no.
It was 1 second from when you stopped thinking about it.
Oh man! Wow. 34 seconds. Let's try again. Oh, let's
you
see
can
it.
do that.
Don't
You can
touch.
beat it. You can
Don't
beat
touch my mustache for over 3
it.
minutes.
Okay, so what do you want your mustache to look like in the end?
Well, don't say that because now.
Just tell me without touching it.
I want it to be long, like down to here.
But not a beard.
No.
Can you grow a beard?
I used to, but I have alopecia. Alopecia.
But you lost the beard, but not the soul patch and the moustache.
That's all I got now.
That's a pretty specific area to lose. It's just the beard.
Just the neck. Yeah.
Nothing on the head.
No.
I
calling
don't
bullshit.
believe you. I think you just couldn't.
I've gotten
grow-
injections on my face.
I just think
I've
you
gotten
can't grow a beard, and that's okay.
No, I have pictures of me with a full beard.
No one gets that specific in alopecia, where it's just the beard.
I've been to Kaiser. I have Kaiser health insurance. I went. I've gotten injections every
I'm only
6
bringing
weeks
this up
for.
because I have a white beard and I have dark hair because I have vitiligo. And every time I'm on here, people are like, you either dye your beard or you dye your hair, but there's no way that's natural. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so naturally, I have alopecia of the neck in the cheek.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mason. That must be rough.
Well, I've wanted to grow a beard. I used to grow a beard, and I noticed it when I was growing it out. I had these patches, and I was like, my hair was falling out. I guess it's stress induced. I haven't touched my mustache, and it's about 1 minute and 27 seconds, so that's good. Yeah, no, it's like the immune system. My immune system attacked the hair follicle in this area, the neck and cheeks.
Well, this must be hard for you to talk about, so I really appreciate you getting this vulnerable with us.
Yeah, it actually has encouraged me to, in the future, get a neck tattoo. That's my solution to it is,
Can I suggest that you don't have anything to cover up? Joking aside.
Oh, thank you.
You
Yeah,
don't-
no.
But definitely get your throat blasted, because why not?
Why not? I work in treatment. I mean, no one really cares.
You might not always work in treatment, is the thing. But if you don't work in treatment, I think you're going to be running some kind of empire to do with sweats.
I've always wanted to start my own clothing brand.
Did you touch your mustache?
I didn't.
I don't think you have.
I haven't. It's been
We're at
2 minutes.
2:30.
It's been 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. Is this a new record? Yeah, I would like to do tracksuits. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe like
What is
Tony.
trichotillomania?
I don't know what that is.
Well, Bob Smankle has it, and I want to know what it is. Do you mind telling us what that means?
What Bob Smart
Trichotillomania?
what is that? Oh, so everyone's like, talk about your mustache and see how long you can keep going. I won't let you type
My
it.
Tesla, you're absolutely right. We've all been made in God's image, and we're all perfect. Whether you got vitiligo or alopecia,
Do it, Lucy.
or with trichotillomania.
Oh, it's like the same thing? No, I didn't pull the hair out. It fell out. Yeah, it just fell out. And I started noticing it. It started growing, and it's been going on for like 6 years now, maybe 7. And I started getting treatment for it, and it didn't help at all. The treatment did nothing, and it was painful. I'd get like 43 injections on my face, and it didn't actually cause any hair growth. So it was kind of a waste of time. And I'm touching my nose, not the mustache.
Does your nose ring itch like a motherfucker?
No.
Okay. I didn't ever think about it until you scratched it, and then I was like, oh, I bet it actually drives you crazy.
I have an itchy nose in general, but and do you cut? Oh no, I'm not reading
Rent
that.
My Tesla, we're not doing boxes tonight. We're having people come into the live through the Discord. So if you want to come and have a chat with us, just jump onto the Discord and we will welcome you in for a discussion of any kind.
Did they say you should get the other side done for my nose? I have both sides. Yeah.
Hang on, an important question. Bria, please go to gracelandranch.com and you'll see an admissions tab. Email them with your contact information, and Mason is going to read those emails tomorrow.
I did today. I didn't see abs. I didn't see
No,
it.
she emailed the wrong. She's gonna reach out tomorrow.
Oh,
She
okay,
emailed
cool.
The wrong thing. I don't know where she emailed, but
Yeah, I did all the
She can
emails
do that
today,
for you.
and I'm trying to help people. Oh, what just happened? Oh, look, I'm at 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Have I touched my mustache?
has anyone been checking? We haven't even been thinking about it. We've been talking too much about your nose. Okay, look, Rent My Tesla, you're talking
Oh,
about...
the Discord name is Learning to Lose.
There's an important thing happening in the chat. Rent My Tesla's talking about being a few months sober and struggling with how real the thoughts and feelings are getting. And, you know, you've probably heard the cliche, I hate cliches, but, you know, the good news is you get your feelings back. The bad news is you get your feelings back. We drank and we used to outrun our feelings and get between thoughts and feelings we couldn't manage. And when we stop drinking and using, which is the power much greater than us that we use to give ourselves a sense of ease and comfort, that goes away. And in the absence of a relationship with a true higher power, we have nothing but the absolute walking on broken glass feeling of raw feelings and thoughts. This is why when we congratulate you for a day or an hour sober, and it sounds patronizing, we really mean it, because those early days are a miracle that you get through them, because you have no program, you have no tools, and you have none of the medicine that you've been using to get between you and your feelings. And if you can just ride out the absolute discomfort of that early period, you know, I'm going to say it again. Everything I do that's comfortable at first, like drinking, using, overeating, oversleeping, leads me to misery. But everything I do that's uncomfortable at first, like day one in the gym, day one sober, leads me to joy. Because it's not comfort and joy, it's comfort or joy. You cannot have both. So if you want joy, you just have to keep going through discomfort. But I promise discomfort never lasts just like comfort, they don't last. Comfort leads to misery, discomfort equals joy. So Rent My Tesla, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some hope. Just keep going, keep hanging out with us, keep talking to us, keep talking to anyone. Grab someone, tell them you don't know what you're doing, you're terrified you're going to relapse. As long as you say it to someone, you won't do it. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure we acknowledge that, because I really do think it's the reason we're on here above all else.
100%.
Or at least it's the reason I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Smankle is back.
Yeah, the synthwave.
Airport music.
Airport music. I mean, it's better than airport music. Thank you for sharing the live. Everyone share the live. Tap the screen. Let's go. Let's go, chat.
I just realized that my hoodie actually looks like the cover of a synthwave album.
Yeah.
I can't stop that. I've been doing that for 20 years, and I wish it's like a weird tick at this point.
All right. Well, we're gonna do a couple more come ups. Who would like to come up and chat? I know that we got some people up here. I don't know. What do you think, Jacob, Fade, and Queen Bee? Did we do enough on the Discord where we could bring some people up in the boxes on TikTok?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well,
Yeah, so too.
all right. It's time. We are going to allow boxes on TikTok. Let's go. If you want to chat. The only thing is I feel like the people on the Discord can't hear the people on TikTok talk, I believe. So if you would like to chat with us, ask to be in the box.
Yeah, let's test it out. Let's see if somebody will come up there and then we can see if we hear them.
Yeah, we should check it out right now. Let's see if anyone's willing to get in the box.
Don't be scared.
Anybody? Okay, there we go. We got one. Boom. 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 We got two.
Oh my God. Hi.
Hello, hello.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we can
tonight?
definitely hear them.
Oh, that's good. You so you can hear on so can the Discord, can you hear the people from Discord too, Bob Smarks?
Yes. It's terrifying and a little overwhelming, but I can hear them.
Wow. This is so cool. Cross
Hi, you
platform.
guys. Hi, Sam.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Rent.
I'm doing okay. You know, I've been in a box before and I wasn't doing okay. But I want you to know that, Sam, when you came on your first time, because, you know, I've been watching for 6 years.
I recognize your handle.
Yes. And I quit with, gosh, I'm going to glitch on the name.
Doesn't matter. You went away.
9-4. 9-4, but with one of the residents.
Sorry, yeah.
One of the residents.
Yeah.
And then I had a relapse, right? Mm-hmm. But my question to you today is, nobody taught me, because I did it by myself, right? With Graceland and some other platforms I'm on, but not AA. No one told me that when you get sober, like your mind goes clear, right?
Yeah.
Which is a great thing. Like, part of me loves it and part of me hates it. And the part of me that hates it is that everything is clear, so you think of all the bad things. You think of all the mishaps. You think of all the people you've hurt. Nobody taught me about that, and it's been really hard. I'm still sober, but it's been really hard to stay sober with those clear thoughts. The day-to-day, like, I guess when you get drunk, you don't think of clear thoughts. That's your escape of, well, I don't want to deal with this, so I'm going to get
So
drunk.
that's why you get
And
drunk.
until morning, and then when morning comes and those clear thoughts come, you just drink again, right? So it's really hard even trying to sleep with the clear thoughts.
So rent my
And
Tesla. How long has it been since you had a drink?
Mm-hmm.
it was with, I don't go by dates. I don't think that clarifies my date. But it was with the guy that left the house. It was September.
River. I remember talking to you. I've talked to you before.
We had a
I have
thing
another
with
question.
River.
So don't worry about River. I don't want to talk about people that aren't here. So is there any reason why you are gripping on by your fingernails? And
Can I ask you guys a question?
Not yet. Hold on 1 second.
Like, how do you feel about like everything that's like being persuaded or like
Sorry, can we?
being about Graceland?
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
okay,
I'm
1 second,
talking
Candy.
to him about.
We're
Sorry,
we're
rent
gonna
my
talk to
Tesla.
Rent first, then we'll talk to you next.
Okay, rent my Tesla.
Ask me the hard questions.
Yeah. Why are you not going to AA? Why are you obsessed with doing this by yourself? It sounds very difficult. I'm not here to sell you on AA, but I just don't know why you're doing this without a community. It's very unlikely to last.
Okay, I need to know about that. My community is
Where are you in the world?
Florida.
Okay,
My
so you're in the
community
land
is-
of recovery. Apart from California, you're in the second biggest state in America for recovery. So I want you to look up online, just immediately Google AA meetings near me and go to one tomorrow, and you'll find a room full of people who, when you say, I cannot manage my thoughts and feelings, they will say, me too. Hang out with us. You can
So
sit
my
with
question
us.
to you is why do so many people at Graceland say that the 12-step isn't the way to go?
They do.
What-
Everyone at Graceland is working 12 steps. It's mandatory.
Okay, well,
Don't worry about what they
maybe
say.
my wording is wrong.
It doesn't matter.
There's-
It doesn't matter if your wording is right or wrong. I'm just going to tell you something, which is that it doesn't matter what's working for other people. You doing this by yourself is not working for you.
No,
It doesn't
it's
matter what is
You're right.
happening. Even if everyone else in the world is enjoying doing it by themselves, you are not enjoying doing it by yourself. And just so you know, no one else is enjoying. I tried to do this by myself for 2.5 years, and there was nothing more alcoholic than the periods in my life when I wasn't drinking by myself. And the moment I walked through the door of a meeting, as I said a moment ago, I just thought the two words that came through my mind, as loud as I'm talking to you, are, the fight's over. I don't have to do this by myself anymore. I can hang out with these people, and I can go for a million coffees a day and obsessively talk about my feelings and thoughts that I cannot manage, and they will get easier really quick. And that's what happened. That's how I put 15 years together. Is I stay within my community. I hang out with people who have this thing, who want to face up to the human condition. It's nothing to do with alcoholism. Everyone has the human condition, and they're either hanging out and facing it and admitting that they cannot handle it themselves, or they're failing to outrun it and wondering why they're not enjoying their lives. So
You're absolutely right, because when I watched the house for dinners, I realized that I am not I want the fast way, right? I don't want to go to the meetings. I want the quick fix.
yeah, there's no
And in the house, they say, like, you've got to do this, this, and this. But I don't want to, be veered the wrong way. I'm looking for people that know.
Okay,
That's why
here's the thing.
I watch you,
You
because
want
you
the
guys
quick
know.
fix. You want the quick fix. And at the moment, what you've been trying to do to get the quick fix is watching other people do it. That's
Yep.
not working. The reason you watch people at Graceland get sober and they change fast is because they are in constant action from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed. That's why they change.
You're right.
I love that
Thank
you're on
you.
here. I love that you're on here.
Thank
But
you.
know, it's a bit like being in Weight Watchers and going to the meetings and eating the same way and then wondering why you're not losing any weight. You got to do the thing.
But I want you all to know that a lot of us that are struggling look for pages like this
That's why we're
to
here.
get us through.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
You're not,
And that, I'll be honest with you, River was 9'4". For me, that's a long time.
yeah, that is a
Okay.
long time.
And I'm still doing it, but
Of
I am
course.
struggling.
Yeah,
Like, the real thought, like, when you go to the bottle, you don't think, you don't feel.
no.
For those of you that aren't dealing with alcoholism, I'm teaching you. So when you get sober, and I know this, I went through shakes and everything, right? And I don't know, September, count the months, I don't do the date. But some days, like, there's no buzz time, there's no get out of jail card, right? So your thoughts are like real, and you're thinking about everybody you hurt.
Yep.
You're thinking about how you're wasted space on this earth. You're thinking about all these, because I never thought, I didn't have to think before. I was buzzed. Who has to think when they're drunk? You see people on the streets or people in a bar, and it's like they're happy. That was all of us, or I'm not going to say all of us, me. Now that I don't have that, I'm living with these thoughts of normalism, and nobody told me when I got sober that I was going to struggle with thinking about my life and myself. It's good. I know it's good.
But it's not easy.
But it's not. And if I didn't, yes, I'll go to AA. But I didn't have these online pages, and Graceland has saved my life.
I absolutely
And I'm not
want
going
you
to tell
do
you
both.
guys the deep dark secrets, but Pat, I don't care what you say. These two people on the screen and all of you guys have saved me. It's a place I can come online. Like, it's late now. I normally go to bed at 8 p.m., you guys. I work. I've got a job. I do stuff. I function as an alcoholic, not an alcoholic. But these pages saved me. Like, if I couldn't come online in the middle of the night, I would have probably picked up the bottle. And if this is all I have, I'm not saying I won't. I will do AA.
I want to be really
I went to
clear about something.
Alateen when I was young.
Ren, hold on
Like-
a second. I want to be really clear about something. You are safe, and you are loved, and you are welcome here, and you are not doing it wrong. You are doing it right, and we are super proud of you for getting the time that you have. All I'm simply saying, come here every day, of course. This resource, this page, this room, us being here, you being here, is helping everyone here, including you, including us, including everyone else on this live. Absolutely keep doing that. I am not telling you you're doing it wrong because you're not going to AA. I'm simply saying it doesn't need to be this hard. And you're not doing it badly because you're finding it hard. What you're doing is extremely difficult. That's okay. It's okay that you're finding it hard. You're not failing and you're not falling short. You're not bad at sobriety. Sobriety sucks at the beginning, and it is fucking hard. But every thought that you are having about your value and your worth is a lie. Okay? Your value is absolute, and your worth has never been in question. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of friendship, kindness, abundance, success, and joy. And you're absolutely worthy of a place in this room and any other that you step into.
I'm sure many of us have felt at one time or another that we were wasted space on this earth.
Every single person on the planet. The human
And
condition
it's
is
so
believing
hard.
that we are not enough.
Like, I can't believe that I've been sober. I know it's only months, September till now. I know it's only months, but I can't believe that I'm still here, to be honest.
Well, I'm really happy that you are.
When they say hit rock bottom, when your kids tell you, Mom, can you just stop drinking? It hits different.
Yeah. I've been that kid, by the way.
And I don't want to be that mom. And I'm not that mom to them now.
Great.
But I have guilt of the mom I was before now.
You know, the only comparison you'll ever win is to your former self. To who you were this morning, yesterday, last year. And you are on an upward trajectory. You are better than you were. You are doing better. You are not bad.
Y'all,
You have a
I
disease.
thank you so much. And I want the chat to know real quick. I've been following Pat since 2019. And Graceland since it became a thing. And these two on the screen. And Mason has helped me. Mason, you and I have texted. I don't know if I should have said that, but only texted, and he got me out of a dark place as well. I'm not reading the chat because I cannot handle people coming at me, and I know this page comes with trolls, right? So
All
to
I'm
all of
gonna
you in there
say-
that are trolling, I love you too, but I want you to know that this place right here, no matter what you think about all the gossip on the internet, I am alive because of this page.
Yeah, and
And if you think that's a joke and you think that one internet page can't save your life, you're lying to yourselves. It might have not happened to you, but it happened to me.
hold on one second.
And
I want
that's-
to tell you something. I want to tell you don't need to read the chat. I'm just going to tell you that every single person is blowing up the chat with how loved, how safe you are, and how proud they are of you for the fact that you are being dishonest and this vulnerable with a room full of strangers. You are dealing yourself in. You are admitting you are not okay. And the result of that, I guarantee you, whether you feel it right now or not, is that you will be better after this admission than you were before. You will feel better. You will feel a release of that pressure in your chest, that anxiety, that sense that you are not enough or you're a waste of space, or any other language that you've been using about yourself. Someone just said all they want in the world is to give you a hug. This is the kind of support that you get when you admit that you are not okay. And I want everyone on here to know that. When you admit you're
And I
not
want
okay,
everyone on here to know that it's not what people tell us, it's what we tell ourselves. My family is cuddling me. Like, I've got support, right? They've been waiting for me to get sober. But my mind is the one wrecking myself, not my family, not anyone else. That's why I'm asking, like, if you say AA, is there anything else I can do?
Yeah, there's
Because I don't have insurance. I'm not going to cry no money.
I'm literally a mom too, okay? I'm actually a mom. I struggled with like alcohol for a long time, right?
I'm listening.
It took me just like figuring out like it's not worth it, right? Like, not in a bad way. And like literally I've supported Graceland and like people hate me for that. Like, and I love you guys, by the way.
They hate all of us, girl.
I know. But
My DMs tonight will be crazy, but that's okay.
No. I've supported them the entire time. Like, even when they like got naked and like some of this stuff was happening and like people hated on me. Like, they literally hated on me. Like, that's fine. But listen, girl. Like, if you look at those babies, right? And like you see at the end of the day, my babies are so freaking worth it. And like our sober like living is like amazing. Like, and I think Graceland's like providing that for people, and like people are so mad about it. Okay.
They are. Like
You need people that have been through this journey. You need people.
You realize that I have been with Pat for 6 years. Like, I have seen everything Grayson has gone through. I've gone to bat for you guys.
I don't know if
Thank
it's
you.
about Pat, right? It's not about Pat.
No, the whole team. But I'm saying when we come in these lives, they just attack us. They get in our DMs. They get in our heads, and I can't afford that.
Baby, like, why are you like worried about that? Like, look how many beautiful people you have around you right now. Like, around you. Like, honestly.
I think Sam's gonna head out, y'all. Do we want to say goodbye to Sam? He did a lot tonight.
Bye, Sam. Love you.
Hi,
Good night,
Sam.
guys. It's great to chat with you. And
Thank
look,
you so much for your contribution. I'm sorry that I wasn't sure about your name when I came in.
Don't worry. I
I
wasn't.
try to
thinking
lurk, but not too much. But
It's really okay.
I feel like you gave some really solid feedback, and I wish you nothing but the best.
I'm proud of all of you. Just keep going. Let's get through tonight. Let's get through
I
tonight.
promise you, like, I've been following Graceland and, like, all of your guys' journeys. I hope you know that. Like, silently following you guys, right?
The best thing that Graceland and Pat did was bring Sam on. I'm telling you, this guy.
I don't know if I like, always agree with Pat.
And I'm not
No.
discrediting anyone else from Graceland, but he is a great addition to.
Everyone here
I
is
agree.
good. Really.
And it's
Everyone
not
here has
just-
a pure heart, and all they want is to help. They get
Yeah,
no
it's
shit
not
from the other
his
people.
alcoholism. It's just his motivation and get up and do something. His mental health. Just like Mason. Like, Mason has never stopped caring for us. He has never
you.
stopped anything. He is here. And you're looking good, Mason, with that shirt.
Oh, thank you. It's a
I love
tracksuit.
it.
I thought she was going to say your mustache, but you
I'll
know.
show you.
No, he's
gonna-
all about
gonna
his
do it 12.
mustache,
He's gonna
not
do
me.
He's going to do catwalk for you.
He always matches. That's why I said that.
It's
And we
so
love
good.
Mason when he's with his family in a way. And
Babe, but
Okay.
like, honestly, like, I was against Graceland for a long time. Like, I read, like, and seen chats, like, you know, and, like, I think that they're doing
Right, good night,
great
guys.
things. Like, I think they
Good night, brother.
are
Guys,
killing it.
wait. Mason, you're gonna definitely like fill him in, right, on everything that he missed.
Who?
Sam.
Oh, you mean like the aftermath of what we talk about?
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Katie,
You don't
Kate-
have to. Just wondering.
No, we honestly, we all talk a lot, and I can't promise that I will, only because there's so many things that are happening every day that get discussed that I mean, I need to write in. I need to bring a notebook everywhere with me.
Man. And that's why the
Hey,
question
look,
was.
can I ask you an actual question?
Yeah,
And I'm sorry.
Okay.
ask away.
So, like, the Nick thing, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
why is everybody so worried about the Nick?
Because he's a TikToker, and he has a following, and he's within our care now.
Okay, so why does not anybody else's, like, life matter there, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, I have a problem with, like, everybody being like, Nick needs a house, Nick needs, like, you know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, in the most living way, but
he.
okay, you guys can all talk about Nick, but the bottom line is, and I know, yes, we all know he has a social media withdrawal. I don't think that withdrawal is any different than alcohol, right? So he's struggling without his stuff. And what do you do that the Graceland is doing? They're not giving him full access.
if he asked
Right.
a different question, I love
They're giving him a little bit.
Yeah. You know, eventually he's gonna get his phone. You know, eventually, right?
Right?
But right now,
What hours do they have their phone when they have them?
Baby, that's not what I was asking.
When people earn their phone full time, they earn it full time. I mean, people eventually, when they work their steps, earn back trust. But a newcomer is not going to have their phone right away because think about it. I mean, DoorDash, Craigslist, people can do crazy things with those phones.
Right.
And so in the beginning, we get them focused on what really matters, their recovery.
Can you actually answer my question? And I don't mean it against you, okay? And so Nick, obviously we're in this page, right? In a weird way. Nick came into the sober living, so why are we only worried about him, not your sobriety? Why are we only focusing on one person?
I think a lot of the people that are new to our community only care about Nick because they were maybe Nick supporters, but we have so many supporters like you and Rent and everybody else that cares about, Matthew was cooking dinner. He had 300 people on live. Yeah, everyone cares about everyone. And all of the staff, we treat everyone equal. It's just Nick is an interesting case, if that makes sense.
Oh, but it doesn't make sense. You brought one person in there, that.
Excuse me, Candy?
Hi, babe.
Hi, babe. I really don't try to cut anybody off, but I have had these questions that I really have wanted to ask, and I think it might kind of help with some of your questions too. Is that all right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, just let me give it a shot. So Mason.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm happy to actually get to talk to you. Love the orange.
Oh, thanks.
But first of all, so a lot of the criticisms that have come out are because someone in particular says, I'm such and such, and I'm an alcoholic, when maybe the public views him as an addict. In my experience, addict and alcoholic are kind of
It's the same thing.
interchangeable. It's the same thing. And I was primarily an addict, right? But when I went to AA, they say alcoholic because it's not drugs and alcohol, it's drugs and alcohol. Do you think the same kind of way? So when he says alcoholic, it also might mean.
So when we say alcoholic, we mean we do everything alcoholically. Obsession, mental obsession.
Yeah.
It affects our body. It everything spiritual. It's a three-way disease: mind, body, spirit. And so for him, his phone can cause a disturbance where, his mind obsesses, his body reacts into fight or flight, where he's like, I don't know if I can be here. I need my phone. I want my phone. He's got a great opportunity here. And I just don't want him to throw it away over a phone. So here's the deal. The phone, I don't really know about what withdrawals or how intense phone addiction is. I think the future of rehabilitation may be, good night, Queen Bey. It might literally be electronic addiction. Children are on iPads less than 2 years old, and I think electronic addiction will be the future. I'm not even kidding.
Facts.
I think he might be the first person with an electronics addiction that's we're the only place really live streaming recovery anyways. So this is an interesting case, in my opinion.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Y'all, I took my own phone away because two of my kids looked, which I don't even know, I'm not tech savvy. They looked at my daily and weekly time on my phone. I won't even tell you what it was because I sleep with you on or other people, right? I'm on my phone. So the phone is just as bad, right? And when you take a phone, like I took my own phone away for a while and was crazy. Could you imagine Nick, who his only job was his phone all day long? Y'all coming at him, this has got to be hard for him. And I'm not saying like I am not supporting Nick and saying he's a great person. I'm saying he is getting help and they are weaning him off. He was not on 12, 24 hours a day. If you've been watching, don't talk to me unless you've been watching Nick for hours a day. The guy was on TikTok all day and now is like only in minutes.
Well, it's not just that. As someone that personally knows Nick, that has known him, been around him, and seen the things that he has done, because I know Nick before he got really bad out there. I've seen him travel and different things that he's done. The best thing for Nick right now is his phone being taken away. He does not need to be fighting with his ex right now. He does not need to be dealing with the social media drama and then having the accessibility to other people that he may expect to either, cause trouble while he's there, while he's supposed to be getting help. We all know that Nick has a bad problem with falling back off that ladder that he's trying to grow so high on. The best thing for Nick...
But this is like the thing that like actually irritates me is like it's always about Nick. Like what about these other people that...
It's not. I've heard a lot of things about a lot of people on here, but Nick is a main priority right now because he's new in this, and he is a case where there is a lot of mental issues there. It's not just that he is trying to recover from this. He is also dealing with a lot of psychological things that he's dealt with.
So are all of them like what?
Well, they're all equally important.
I agree with what's it? Be true. I agree with be true. It looks like we're only focusing on him. We're not. If you are a true Graceland and follow all channels, you will see
everybody's asking about also.
You will see every
I also like just want like everybody's sobriety, right? Like, and Graceland has been attacked like crazy, and like people are there to get like sober, right? And like everybody's there to like have a goal, and everybody's there to like have a mission, and everybody's just focusing on it.
Yeah, there's
also follow
right,
the other
I'm
people.
getting
They
out.
also get a bunch of followers and stuff, and they also those people also have people watching them. We're just not on theirs. Everybody's just known Nick from, wherever, and that's why there's so many questions about him. That's why there's so many questions getting answered about him. That's why it's a topic when everybody gets on here. But there's people from Graceland that have their phones that you can go see and listen to their stories, but we're just not there yet.
Nobody's watching them because they're not the topic.
Why?
I'll be honest with you guys.
I follow a lot of them, and a lot of them get great views. It's just like it's who we choose to like watch and talk about. And right now, it's Nick. But before Nick even came there, before Nick was even thought of, it was pretty much everybody.
Okay, but everybody's sobriety matters, right? Like
absolutely. And I get that Nick's there, but he's been on here, and so.
Okay,
but it was.
Andy, I'll be real with you. You were like so supportive of me.
Yeah.
And yet you're attacking someone that's supposed to get sober.
And I say this too, though, it's just like you said, though, they've all been there, so they've all had they've been there, they're still getting help, and they've been through this whole program so long. Nick is a new person at this program.
That's what I was saying. Okay, thank you.
At a point, he needs a little bit more attention than some that's already kind of got through them rules, that kind of understand how the house works.
What?
And that's honestly the thing that they're trying to do too. I've been seeing that is that it's not just putting Nick as he's the topic of the show, but he is new and he has broken some of the rules. He has done some of the stuff that's fresh for him that he's not used to either, that I've seen. So they're trying to work with that to make sure that he understands how everyone is doing in the house too.
And honestly, we just didn't know the rules until Nick broke them, because it was never talked about really. It was just like you could watch it, but nobody was like listening that deep because he's got so many followers.
Okay, but point blank, I'm telling you guys, anyone that they're helping or housing is a blessing.
Absolutely.
Like, let's be here for it, right? Let's
Yeah,
not
I'm
lose
doing football every single one
another
that you
life
can.
due
I'm done
to
with it.
addiction. Let's love on each other.
Is there a reason you guys allow pedophiles in your household and you
Whoa,
don't let them
whoa.
go?
Whoa.
Huh? Is there a reason that you allow people that are terrible and shitty?
How do I get out?
Wow.
I muted them. I think they're gone. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna organize this a little bit.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's okay. This is normal. People do this all the time. Every time I go live, people come out and say some crazy stuff.
You know why, right? Like, because you guys are helping people, and like people don't want to
Hate it. They hate it.
Hate it.
Is this better?
For what reason? I have no boredom. I'm confused.
I mean, because
thankful you're
like
helping
they have
people.
like something that's their own addictions, or
Like,
they have
we're not happy they're helping people. Like, I'm so
Could I say
confused.
something along the lines of Nick?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
So I am someone that was very much a follower of him on his TikToks and his social media, and was very critical of him.
Right.
I
think
am
we all
very happy where he is, and I think that part of the reason why he gets a lot of more attention where he's at now is his social media was so criticized, and there were so many people like going at him.
They're so interested on what's going to happen here.
I don't care about that though. Like, I
Well, it can
feel
be an
like
addiction too, though. TikTok and your phone and social media can be just as much as an addiction as anything else.
You know what I
And
really
my thing
like?
is, like, I
like how everybody
horrible
here though
for how
is
that I
talking.
actually
say what? It's okay, love.
Everyone here is you all have general interest in Graceland and seeing people succeed.
100%.
100%.
This is the beauty
I
right now.
generally, honestly, I feel bad on how
And it's not somebody that's in here that's like waiting for his downfall.
The people
Like,
are.
Nobody.
I'm here to
Nobody is.
what God. We all wish the best, man. We want everybody in that house to do amazing.
and I agree with
Exactly,
you,
but
but
we're
my
not
whole thing is
focusing
there's
on
so
one
many people that were wanting Nick to fail and hating on him in social media wise. And again, I am going to say I am one of the ones that was very critical of him.
Me too. I'm with you. I'm on that boat.
Over to Graceland, and now we need me. I'm trying to be a better supporter.
Right. Let's raise them up. Let's not.
I want to
break 'em
explain.
down.
I'm going to explain something to everyone. Every single alcoholic, addict, whatever, has done some things in their life that they feel shame and guilt for. The difference between Nick is that all of his shame and guilt was live streamed or made videos of. So everybody else that comes in the house, it's like between them and God. And then they need to work the 12 steps and share it with a sponsor and overcome the trauma, right? Nick, it's fortunate and unfortunate. Fortunately, a lot of people are interested in his success. Unfortunately, a lot of people know what he's done. They judge him and they do not want him to succeed. There's haters and lovers.
They're ready to watch him crash and burn.
And I've received so many messages and comments about he's this, he's that, he's gonna burn you, he's not there for a good reason, he's not gonna make it. And simply, for me, it's an interesting case because we've never had somebody receive so much hate as a resident online. All the residents, for the most part, have received a lot more support than the staff.
Yeah.
But Nick,
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Are you a resident?
I was a resident. I did a year there.
Are you still a resident?
No, I'm the manager there.
Okay. So why do you like so many people keep returning to Graceland?
Oh, I'll tell you why. Okay. Well, one, the success rate of an alcoholic to stay sober or an addict to stay sober is very little. The best chances of having long-term recovery is hitting 5 years.
Woof.
You need to hit 5 years. That's a long time.
That is
And
a
now,
lot. I did not know that.
and when it, yeah, you need to get 5 years. And so, yeah, if you don't have a year, most treatment centers are 30, 60, 90 days. I mean, 6 months is not long enough, right? So Graceland has a lot of people returning that the ones that return left early. So welcome back. You try to, and by the way, we try to tell them.
But why are they returning? Because it works, right?
No, they didn't graduate. They didn't finish the program.
Exactly, but it works because they are returning because they know that program works. Right?
Exactly, and they've been to other places, and they realize they go to a different sober living that's like, hey, just go to 2 meetings a week. We don't care. They don't even care if you clean your room. And they find out that the house is dirty. No one cares about them. They're alone, and they go, wow, it's not a community-based program like Graceland. I want to go back, and they end up coming back. Another
So how many times does it take you to get sober?
As you know what we say.
How many times does it take?
As many times as it takes. It takes what it takes. So we stand by that, and we accept you with open arms, no matter what you say to us that you don't like us. Like some people have made videos about us, and we bring them back in with open arms and love.
And I've watched that. I've seen that happen. Right. So you can relapse how many times and not
here's the thing. Some people can't. Some people relapse once and they don't make it.
On the rehabilitation center, the relapse is
people that they legally can't let back in.
So there's some people we don't let back in.
The grace thing.
I mean that right
It's
there.
not a reality, right?
That's a
Like,
really
you
good
gotta
question.
hold yourself in.
What would get you banned from Graceland?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, what could be like the finishing line? You have to go somewhere else.
I mean, it's just, I'll tell you this. It's case by case and it's discussed by the staff.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
But I don't feel like you was gonna deny a lot of people, right?
we're going to try our best to help as many people with open arms as possible. But you're right. We have boundaries.
Come back in there. Like, man, they're in their driveway, beat up, at rock bottom. And like, you've been here 5 times, buddy. And they're still like, let me get your room ready. Like that.
100%. Get in your queen size luxury bed. Yeah, it's a bunk bed. It's a bunk bed. It is because we want to have more people in the house. But yeah, it's a nice house.
But it's like, you're better than being in your car when here's your 6th time. We don't care. We got you.
Yeah. I mean, Alana has been there 5 times and she wants to come back. She's been to a bunch of treatment centers. Nick has said he's been to 40 and he's never experienced anything like Graceland. What people forget is we have a structure, but first and foremost, we are a community-based program. Now, when I say community-based program, we're talking about why people come back. The graduates that leave, right? Some of them leave and they realize that no one's going to say, hey, are you going to meetings? No one's, I mean, we try, but like you're back in South Carolina or wherever you go, sometimes they fall off and then they come back. But the graduates that stay true to the community-based have a very high success rate. Now, I'm not saying
some of the graduates like you come back and work there.
Right. And you don't have to work at Graceland to be a part of the community. What we're saying is like showing up to our groups, sponsoring people in the house. So like just being a part of this community, this sober community, will help you in the long run. I mean, if you get to 5 years, you're looking pretty good. It's a 7% chance you relapse, I believe. I think.
Okay, so answer me this question: why are you working for Graceland?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Well, when I was a resident,
I feel like that's going to be deep. So.
When I was a resident, well, you got to remember, it goes back into my story. If I may, I'll share the story.
Yes.
I was a guy that had an ego, a God ego, that I felt like I knew everything, and I never needed help. And when I needed help, and I asked for help for the first time at 29 years old, and I went to this place, and they told me, "You're thinking, like how many people think Mason's like doing this wrong?" Because I didn't think I did anything wrong. And I was told that you need to change. Like there's certain things that you do that you need to change. So when I went through a lot of change in that house, I saw what it could do for me, and I decided that for at least some time in my life, I want to give back what I was given. And that's an important part of the 12 steps, is to give back what was given to you. So I'm putting my time in to help.
Oh, let that dog in.
Yeah. I hope that answered the question a little bit.
Like, do you agree with like everything Graceland is doing?
Well, the better question is, what do you disagree with? And maybe I can shed light on the purpose of why we do it.
They deal with different personalities every day. What do you mean? What could they be doing wrong? That could be any day.
Different from any other one. I mean, most places that you
I
hear
don't feel like
about.
they're doing a lot wrong though. Like, I don't feel like I'm not like the enemy. You know, like I literally had people like attack me for Graceland. Like they took down my account, like my bigger account. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of haters on it, and I think the number one reason they don't like it is because Pat, maybe like they don't like the way Pat talks about recovery. I think another reason is sometimes we tell people what it really is, and it doesn't come off like rainbows and sunshine. It's like right? And I think another reason is it's the location of the house and the cost of the house. Some people find it excessive, but it's just what's working for us. And if, you know, there's plenty of places people can go to.
Well, I think what you're doing is a good job. And I've been watching y'all for a very, very, very long time before Nick got there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, just keep it up. Keep focusing on the good. And every day that someone is doing better is a new day to a new life. It's a new start. And sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall through the cracks. You just have to pick yourself back up and you have to dust yourself off and keep going. And, you know, I really do pray for Nick. You know, ever since Mariah and... You know, I really think a lot of it was way before he really started his whole travel trips. But during the travel trips, I noticed that it was a lot worse lately for him. And it just seemed like social media was his fall to. He would bring everything here. He would fight here. He would literally do rugs on here. And it was sad to watch somebody go through that, especially with the way he holds his mind anyways. And I'm not saying Nick don't have smart ways about him, because he could use that mind for smart things and do better, and he is. That's why he's there. I just really hope he sticks with it this time. I really do. I hope that, you know, he pulls through this, something good comes out of this. He finally gets him a good standing job. I watched him go from job to job to job. You know, it was hard watching him leave from Subway to Burger King to Dairy Queen and back and forth everywhere. So hopefully this will really open his eyes and show him that he does have people out in this world that is trying to root for him, and hope that he brings, and just as much as everybody else in there, they're just as much as important. And everybody out here, I know all of you has been seeing the Nick show lately, but if you feel that way, then start going in and supporting the other people that's in that house's live streams, their TikTok pages. You know, bring them up with some uplifting comments. Go out there and encourage them. Tell them you're proud of them.
I love you to death, but like I feel like we should not be like dragging people that are like trying to fight for their sobriety, right? Like, and that's what's happening.
Yeah, I think that's why I said Nick's an interesting case, because we have to be careful that when he goes, any resident can go on that live stream and they will receive so much love. Every single one of them, other than Nick. Nick will receive comments, really negative comments, the moment he gets on the live stream. And that's why I'm saying this is a very interesting, it's just very interesting. However, I am taking Nick to get glasses tomorrow early in the morning, and I'm taking a bunch of other residents for a couple other missions. So unfortunately,
I you guys. Like,
do have to go to bed. So I want to hear some closing statements from Candy, Casey, and Be True. You get a minute each, and then we're going to close on out the live, because I think that's fair. I will put a timer on my screen. Closing statement starting with Candy. How did you like the live?
I don't feel like it's great that you guys are like attacking like people that are like trying to get sobriety.
I mean,
That's
who's attacking? I mean, like the
the trolls.
Yeah, I know it is messed up in my opinion too.
Like you guys are like welcome to your health and like your well-being and like, you know what I mean. So, I don't even need that long. I love you.
Aw, Candy. I'm just trying this like little 1 minute thing because we did it earlier with the 2 minutes thing, and I thought that was kind of cool. Casey Keaton, go ahead.
Oh crap! Start over because I. Hold on. Start with the first one up there.
Oh, we did. Okay, I'll go to Be True. Be True. Be True can go.
All right. I just want to say, everyone out here, no matter what you're going through in this world, you do have people that care about you. And I know sometimes it's hard to reach out, but I would love to see you live another day. And that is my honest feelings for all of you. You all matter, truly. Graceland, you keep up the great work. And I really hope that them glasses don't come up missing or broken the first day. So definitely make sure you can do your best by helping Nick keep up with them. You know, it's hard to keep up with glasses. I wear them, I know. To the rest of you out here, I hope you have a blessed night. Stay true to yourself and don't let these haters get to you, because honestly, they'll never live your life. They'll never walk your shoes, and you have the path destiny for you. Good night, you guys, and thank you for letting me come up.
Ooh,
that was good.
So good.
That was really good. Be True.
Thank you. Y'all have a good
I'm
one.
not going after that. What do you mean? I'm ditto. Can I say ditto?
Ditto.
Okay, Be True. I'm ditto in that.
Okay.
On mine. You ain't got to put nothing on me. Ditto.
No, love, you guys all matter. I hope you know that.
Thank you. And
Fully.
What a good chat. That was good.
it was amazing, and I think a lot of light was shared. And hey, I'll be doing the dinner tomorrow.
Mason.
Yeah.
I didn't do your Mason Monday.
Yeah, this was Mason Monday. Casey, you did it.
That was at 1. You told me. I was at work. I have you. You want me to show you what I got written down? I'll show you right now.
What do you have
I missed Mason Monday.
No, this was Mason Monday. This is it.
I didn't miss it. It went on that long. Look, Mason Monday.
Mason's trying to leave us early, but it's fine.
I know.
Is it?
Yes. You made it. You did it, Casey. Good job. And
I did do it.
good night, y'all. We'll be on live tomorrow.
We love and appreciate you, and your sobriety means so much to us.
Thank you so much, Mason.
I love you all.
Bye.
Good night. And YouTube, I didn't forget about you. I just logged off the TikTok. And yeah, I know. I do love my mustache. YouTube. I do. I like it. That's right. Oh yeah. I didn't forget. You wanted some alone mustache time. YouTube. I know. Oh, Ron Jeremy. I'm just a little bit bigger than Ron Jeremy. I'm not at the house. Oh, YouTube. Come on, you're better than this. Pat is coming back in a week or so. Want to be Hugh Hefner. I don't have Nick or Pat. Nick's at Graceland. I'm not at Graceland. I'm at my own place where I live. This isn't Graceland. But YouTube, I am going to bed. I did check in with you. Much love. Come on back.